Okay, you see the first. That's okay. That's fine. 结庐在人境，而无车马喧。采菊东篱下，悠然见南山。Okay, I think everybody heard this poetry before. Maybe in your junior high school Chinese class. Or maybe professor didn't tell you about it. It's okay. It's okay. This poetry is from a really famous Chinese poet named Tao Yuanming. And in this poetry, it gives us a really big picture about his rural life. And can you imagine that in this world here, we also have a place which just like Tao Yuanming said. Okay. Last week, my classmate and I, we go to our professor's house to have the barbecue. Yes. Maybe you will have confused about why we go to the professor's house to have barbecue, but that's not my point. We take almost half an hour to get there because our professor is living in Xinhua Mountain. And we get there from Shenggong University, and this is my professor's house. Maybe the picture is not really clear, but surround the building is all trees and grass. And in this forest, only a building here. And my professor says he really loved this place in his first night. So he buy this place without hesitation, and also around the house is the forest, really good atmosphere. And 1 year ago, here is nothing, no this building and no road, only the forest. And he used his civil engineering background knowledge to complete the hard work. The road, the road with the concrete, maybe it's not really clear, and the building, and beside the building is the lake, always created by his own hand, yes, himself. And maybe now you will start to think about some question: is it really convenient for us to live? No electricity, no hot water, no internet! Can you live here for just 1 day? No. Maybe for me, I cannot. So, next. Actually, here has the electricity. Here is the light, but the picture is not good. Here is the light, so here has the electricity, and also the hot water system is combined with the solar energy and the electricity. And also the internet is always connected here, but we cannot see that. And my professor just said if you want to apply the internet and electricity in Taiwan, you just call to the Taidian or the Zhonghua Dianxi, and they will send the engineer here to prepare for you. Maybe give you some skill technique, something like that. And this defense is really unique. Why we have to build this defense? Because in the mountain there have some snake, and snake will come into the house by my professor. So my professor just build this fence, and you can protect them. Okay. And maybe you will come out with other question. If there comes typhoon or maybe earthquake, wow, disaster. But actually, you can see in this building doesn't build. It built just steel and just steel and without concrete. So it's really slight, but can sustain the earthquake up to the level 8. And actually, if the typhoon comes, we just use the plastic screen the big plastic screen to cover the first floor and the second floor. The problem can be solved. And now, I think, wow, there was been whole prepared. My professor is genius, but he said maybe as far is prepared, but maybe for future there will come us another problems. Then I asked him, there is too many problems to tackle here, so why don't you just buy an apartment just in the city? Why? My professor answered me like this: if you truly love the place, maybe you will think here will have a lot of problems. Then you won't buy here. But if you truly love here, all the problems can be solved. And I think, of course, just like us, maybe for me, I truly love to play basketball. So I can give up my test, I can give up Toastmaster to play basketball. And also, my professor says he truly loves this place, so he can solve all the problems in here. And now, for us, sometimes we usually focus on the material aspect, just like power or money, or maybe boyfriend. But actually, can it really bring us the truly happiness? I don't think so. For my professor, a simple life, combined with the nature, and at night they will have a good, nice bed. That's what you want. And I think he doesn't just buy a house, he also buy a place, which his heart can truly take rest. Okay, my professor find his paradise, and you back to DME.